for basically $2 for Halo 2. I thought it was a decent buy, and I really do like the collector's editions. What's up, everybody? I am way too old for this, and I don't know about you guys, but it has been slim pickings out there. I don't know that people are keeping their games more. I don't know if it's the economy. I don't know if it's the Fed cutting rates and everyone's getting ready for prices of everything to increase. But it is hard to find good deals on games. But I found some interesting stuff in GameStop, of all places. They still do have good deals sometimes. And this one I think was part of their 4 for $20 deal, which I always like taking advantage of. I think GameStop sales are probably some of the best that we find in all of retro collecting. I think some of the GameStop sales are really, really good. I almost never find deals like this in my local store. I don't know if a crash is coming, I don't know if a boom is coming, but video game prices are definitely down, which is weird because it's so hard to find stuff, which usually, supply and demand doesn't really make much sense. But I was able to find a few deals, and let me show you guys some of them. I feel like, with the price of everything going up, video games are no exception. It is really hard to find good deals out there these days, but I managed to find a few, and let me show you what I picked up. Let's start with a funny game talking about crashes, the Assassin's Creed, the American collections. I really like these collections, especially with this one has 3 of them on. I'm pretty sure there's an Assassin's Creed collection that has only 2, but this one has 3 of them, and I heard Black Flag is really good. I've never played any of these. I think I only played 1 and 2, so having these is pretty cool. Comes nice and complete. It's actually in really good condition. Disc, yeah, it's almost, it looks unplayed. This is one of the collections I really wanted to have in my collection. I want to have all the Assassin's Creed games at one point, especially with what's going on with Ubisoft. I know that they have like some kind of membership subscription service that I think that all these games are on, but with the duz that they've been having, I don't think Ubisoft can take many more of those L's. I think their stock price alone is down like over 50% in the last year. So it's pretty rough over there. So who knows how long these games are going to be available so easily digital. So having a bunch of them on disc right here, I thought was a good deal. Put this over here. And since this was one of the Assassin's Creed that's actually not on that one, and this one I actually did beat, comes nice and complete. These games are in really good condition. Yeah, but I do want to have all the Assassin's Creeds at some point, so adding this one was a no-brainer. Especially for this price, I think you end up paying like $2.50 because it is buy 4 for $10 or 4 for $20. So if I try to find 4 games for $5, then 4 games for $10. So that we gotta start the $4 stack and the $5 stack. So here, and from the next $10 stack, we got Gotham Origins. Again, another character I want to have all the games at some point. Now, I've played don't think I played this one, but I pretty much beat all of the Batman games, so adding this one was an easy buy. Ended up paying $5 for this guy, which I thought wasn't too bad. The $10 stack. Next, we have Crackdown. Now, this one was also very good condition, nice and complete. I guess it's incomplete, missing this piece. But yeah, Crackdown is another. I want to eventually have all the original Xbox games and the original 360 games, so this was one that I'm going to have to add eventually. So to getting it for $2.50, that was a good price. Now for the $10 stack, we have Toy Story 3. And I think that on PS3, this one does have a little value. Comes nice and complete with the poster and everything. How the Mighty Have Fallen. I know that the Lightyear movie did pretty bad, but I do love this franchise, so adding this one to the collection was an easy buy. And I'm not sure how much better the PS3 one is to this version, but to get it for $5, I thought was decent. It's in very, very good condition. A popular Disney game for a really popular movie for $5. I thought it was a decent price. On this side. Now this game I actually do want to play very soon. This, especially with Halloween coming up, is Prey. I've heard really good things about this game. I'm not sure. Oh, it's a Bethesda game. There you go. Another studio that's not doing too hot these days. But yeah, no, I've heard good things about Prey. And with Halloween coming up, I am looking to play a couple more spooky games. And this one, comes in complete and everything, but for $2.50 just to get the disc, I'll take the swing on that one. This is one I actually do want to play relatively soon. I'm gonna push that up the backlog for Halloween. And the next one we got here is Marvel vs. Capcom, not Ultimate. And this one I actually bought by mistake. I thought that it was the Ultimate Edition, but I grabbed it so fast I didn't realize it. So this one is probably just going to be some trade bait, because I actually like the Ultimate one because it comes with more characters and everything. So this is one that I'm probably just going to find a way to trade out, or find a way to... This is one I'm probably just going to trade away. I paid $5 for it, so I'm pretty sure I could get a little more than that. And I'll just put this towards a game that I actually want, because bought this one by mistake. Same thing happened to me with the Dragon Ball Z Jump Force. I bought it on PS4 not knowing that all of the DLC is actually on the Switch version. So I'm going to try to trade out the PS4 versions I have to get the Switch version with most of the DLC on it, which is a lot cooler to have in my opinion. This one goes in the $10 pile. And the last one, which I thought was actually a decent deal, I almost never see these Halo 2 limited edition collector's editions in good condition. They always have these weird spotty things, but I thought for $5 I didn't have it, and I actually am really into the steelbooks these days, so this is probably one of the first steelbooks I ever remember seeing. But for $2.50, I thought that this was one that I would add to the collection, even though I would like it to be in a little better condition. For the price, I thought it was a decent buy. For basically $2 for Halo 2, I thought it was a decent buy. And I really do like the collector's editions. I know these aren't mind-blowing titles. They're not everyday titles, but they are actually, for the price that I paid for them, I don't think they were bad deals. I ended up paying $31 total for 8 games, and 8 games that I actually am interested in throwing into the collection. Except maybe this one. This is probably going to just be trade bait to get another game that I'm more interested in. But to get all these games for $5 or less, I mean, there's not really a lot of deals out there these days, so you gotta get it where you can find it. And taking advantage of the GameStop sales is always a good idea. Because I find that this is the best place to buy games right now, is GameStop. I'm actually gonna hit another GameStop and see if I could find some more deals at that one, because it's pretty much the only place you can find relatively good deals on games right now. And I know it's sacrilegious to a lot of people. A lot of people really don't like GameStop, but it's the only place I'm finding any relatively decent deals right now. And my buying habits have slowed down a lot, so this is probably the kind of stuff I'm gonna buy. Stuff that's relatively underpriced is the stuff that I'm probably gonna be picking up for the near future. Probably from now until like the holiday season, when other deals really start popping off, I'm gonna start just picking up, these little cheap deals wherever I can find them. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me, guys. I'm curious to see what kind of deals are you guys finding in your area, or is this just something that I'm being hyperbolic about? But let me know what the video game market around you is looking like. Yeah, I really did not mean to buy this version. Don't make the same mistake I do, guys. Make sure you buy the Ultimate one. It's not even that much more, and the game is way better. Way more characters. Let me get the other one. Yeah, this is the version you want. Ultimate. It doesn't matter PS3 or Xbox, but the version you really want in this game is the Ultimate one. It comes with way more characters. And as these games start to get delisted and stuff, having all the DLC, I think is really cool. And I think this one comes, I think it's with 12 more characters. It comes with the cool reversible cover and everything. Yeah, the Ultimate version is definitely the one you want to get. So if you ever see both in the wild, just know that this is the better version. So keep your eyes peeled for the Ultimate one. This one goes for probably about 10 to 15. But between the two, definitely want this one, because I am way too old for this. Peace.